Really good.
Nice. What you got there?
What do I have here? We have FN's Micro Compact Carry Pistol, the Reflex, chambered in 9mm. And that's what we're going to talk about today. The FN Micro Compact. I was trying to spazazz it a little bit, but that's it's just what it is. The Micro Compact Reflex. Now, I do have a few FN pistols. The one that I care for the most is the FNX45. I do have a 509, I have a 502. My 509, to me, the trigger is just not where it's at. So hopefully they've done some, little upgrades and tweaking for this Micro Compact pistol, which is the Reflex. I'm excited. It looks interesting because it is so small. It immediately put me into the mind of a Hellcat, and that's not my forte. So hopefully we have a better outcome, but we are going to be talking about the FN Micro Compact Carry Pistol, the Reflex. Y'all ready? All right, let's go talk about it. All right, Fernie. Scorpion. What is this? Fostech chambered at 9mm. Look at the grip on here. Oh, it's clear. Chamber's open. Oh, I like that. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Great. I'm doing fine. Thank you so much for asking. So as I was saying earlier, today we're going to talk about that FN Micro Compact Carry Pistol, chambered in 9mm, the Reflex. Now when I say micro compact, I mean really micro compact, 3.3-inch barrel type compact, 18 ounces, and an overall length of about 8 inches. So that is a nice size overall, but it kind of puts me in the mind frame of those micro compact pistols that I really don't care for because they are so small. So let's find out if they've done anything to improve that shoot, because in my opinion, the trigger on the 509 is complete trash. I feel like they hit it off well with the FNX45, and the 502, again, I have issues with that. We'll talk about that at a later time. I probably need to bring that out so we can talk about that again. But in this box, you have some bubble wrap, your manual, and it comes with 2 magazines. All right, we have an 11-round magazine that gives you 11 plus 1, 12, and we have a 15-round magazine, 15 plus 1, 16. It comes with an additional base plate. I'm not sure why. Oh, I guess it's, you just want to make it a completely flat without any extension. That will give you that. But I think for me, the extra pinky room works best for me. Okay, so here is your pistol. Now, as far as the color goes, it's a beautiful FDE. I'm not a big fan of FDE, but in this case, I think it's okay because it reminds me of my FNX 45 because it is the same color. But again, it has an internal hammer-fired operating system. The trigger is between 4.5 and 5.5 pounds. If I didn't do that clear check, the pistol is clear. There's nothing in there. It does have, okay. It does have your white rear sights with your orange, fluorescent orange front sight, which I like that a lot. I like that color, as well as the green too. It is extremely, extremely greasy, and it seems like coming from the factory, they put this extra white gunk, like this super lubricant on here, to prevent any type of rusting or anything throughout the shipping of the pistol. Now this is not ambidextrous, but it looks like you can switch sides. My 502 does have the ambi controls, so you can drop your magazine left or right side. I am so glad they did not do that with this, because I find myself dropping the magazine with the 502 when I get that grip on it. Let's see how it looks with the extended magazine. It does give it a little tougher look. The grip is nicely it has that nice aggression to it. I have no pinky hang off with this, which I appreciate that and like that a lot. Your takedowns are pretty much standard. Your slide lock and your takedown pin doesn't look like anything fancy to it. Now the trigger, if you look at the trigger, it does look like a regular nothing to be excited trigger, but we're gonna find out how smooth this trigger is. Let me give you that flush look as well. So this will give you that, just that small pinky extension, not much at all. But if you don't want that and you want more of that flush look, they do provide that extra base plate for you to do so. Aggression in the slide, the serrations on the front are nice, serrations in the back is nice. We can play with the slide a little bit more when we get inside. It does not feel stiff. The trigger does feel like it has a nice clean break to it, but we're gonna find out once we actually send those rounds down range. So there it is, the FN Micro Compact Carry Pistol, the Reflex, chambered in 9mm. Now, how well or did they improve anything with their recoil system? That is something that I want to find out, because something of this size, 9mm, it would probably be brutal, which is my experiences with the micro compact pistols. But needless to say, let's give them a chance. Let's see if they did anything about that. So with that being said, we are talking about, once again, if you're just now joining, the FN Micro Compact Reflex carrying pistol by FN. So now the only thing left to do is what? Suit them up so you can send them down range. All right, we only have a couple friends in here. Just a few. Hopefully you can still hear me well. All right, set this aside, set this up, so that we can start loading the magazines, and I can tell you how those magazines feel. All right, so like I was telling you, it comes with 2 magazines. That 11 round and a 15 round magazine. Today we are shooting MagTech 124 grain. Magazines are a little bit tight, but they feel like very, very good quality. The spring in them is very nice. So I'm sure, the breaking in period, once you, continue to run them, they would loosen up just a little bit. All right, so magazine, pistol. All right, so that's how she looks with that flush mag. Let's get, that was tight. So yes, the magazines were filled to capacity. That rack was a little bit tight because, like I said, it was to capacity. Let's get this first shot. That trigger, soft, does not feel 4.5 to 5.5 pounds. Okay, I am not sure what happened with that round. The round did not seat properly. All right. extended magazine. It is a little snappy, but it's not nothing that you can't control. Snappy as shit. Excuse me. It's quite snappy. Okay, let's reload these. 2 more magazines. Trigger is great. Trigger is very nice, I must say. The aggression on the grip is nice. Because it is a little bit snappy, I can appreciate that grip a lot. But let's keep shooting and find out. Alright, flush magazine. Trigger is very light. Very, very light. Impressive light. Wow. Again, it is snappy, but the aggression on the grip helps a lot. I wish there was a little bit more aggression for me to put my thumb on there so I can keep my thumb in place while shooting instead of like jerking it out a little bit. Flush mag. The world? Wonder what happened. Not sure, but I'm going to show you that that primer in a second. Let's get this last magazine. The pistol is clear. I wonder what happened. All right, so far so good. Again, I wish I had somewhere to place my thumb to keep it more secure on the slide to help me drive those shots more to the right, because I am shooting to the left for that extra, you know, support. But overall, we've had maybe a couple little mishaps, but it was nothing that could not get cleared and continue to shoot. So I'm not too mad about that. And it was just, well, 2 rounds, because this is the second one. The first one I had to take out, and then we reloaded it and we was able to shoot that. But this round here, I want to show you what the primer looks like. All right, last few shots. We have a full 15. We're gonna speed up the shot. Oh, there was a shell in my hair. We're gonna speed up the shots a little bit. Yeah, my left hand has no home. I liked it. Let's bring this target up. All right, that was 100 rounds of MagTech 124 grain, and might have had 3 little mishaps. The first one, it just did not ride the ramp properly. The second one, it looks like the round was struck, but it's like in a V shape. Why it's in that V shape, I don't know. When the primer gets struck, it's usually like just a dot where you can see where the firing pin actually hits the primer. But this one looks very weird. It's almost like a U-V shape. But yeah, as far as this goes, I really enjoyed it. The trigger is extremely light, way lighter than I expected. Being that the manual says between 4.5 to 5 pounds, so the trigger is quite light. And as far as your 15 round magazine goes, it is not a +2. This is just a sleeve to give you that +2 illusion. So it is a true 15 round magazine. And I think that's a great capacity for a carry pistol. I liked it. Even though it is as small, the pistol is clear. Even though it is as small as it is, I think it's great. FN, you did a really good job with this. This Reflex shoots extremely nice. I am so glad you guys gave it a better trigger than the 509, because I absolutely hate the 509 trigger. But as far as this goes, this may have a spot in my carry selection. Now, this is not optic ready. They do come in that option if you can find it, where it is, you know, optic cut for you to add whatever optic it is that you like. Now, as far as the footprint that it does take, I'm not sure. I didn't do investigation on it because mine is not optic ready. But the sights are great. The grip is amazing. I really, really enjoy this grip. The aggression on the grip is just enough for the size of the pistol. And like I said, I expected a whole lot more snappiness out of it. But although it was kind of snappy, I was still able to keep the control of the pistol and the shots on target. Now, me veering to the left, I didn't have anywhere to really place my thumb to secure it. I think maybe if I would have just rode the Picatinny rail underneath, I might have had a better deal as far as, we're alone. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm screaming. Maybe if I would have rode the pick rail underneath here, I would have probably had a better, better pressure up against the pistol to kind of drive my shots more right. But again, I really wasn't thinking about resting it on there. But now that I see that it's there and it's an option, definitely when I bring this back out to shoot, I definitely will be doing that again, or trying to get that done. Okay, so as far as the FN Reflex go, I really, really enjoyed it, and I really like their little slogan here. It says "Carry the future." Yes, they did an excellent job with this carry pistol. I did enjoy it very, very much. I liked it. I liked it. Yo gang, what did you guys think? What did you guys see? How did it perform in your opinion? Let me know. Do you own one? Drop it in the comments and let me know how you feel about yours. So straight out the box, it's a runner, and I enjoyed it and I liked it. And make sure you check out www.yogang.com. Pick up a t-shirt, pick up a patch. It goes a long way. It goes a long way. Sorry about that. Y'all already know I love it when things work, and I love y'all for life.